I'll tell you, they got something. They got something going, and I feel that there is a buzz coming from Minnesota. You just talked about they spent the offseason kind of addressing the defense. Take me to the offensive huddle. This is Kirk Cousins' offensive huddle. These are the gentlemen he's going to be looking at around in the huddle. First of all, on the left side of the screen with Dalvin, Jefferson, and Thielen, I can't find a better trio in the league. I can't find a better one. You want to say the guys in Cincinnati, the guys with the Chargers? I can't beat that trio of a running back wide receiver combination. Guys on the right, Osborne is the guy who's going to be the breakout star this year, is not the household name. Rager, first-round talent they just brought in, see what they can do with him. Smith has always been talented as hell. And Alexander Madison, I don't know if there's a better second-string running back in the league either. I've always wanted to see that guy be a feature back. That's the symphony that Cousins is conducting. The real maestro there is going to have to be the new head coach. If Kevin O'Connell has got some McVay magic, if that man there is even Diet McVay, if he is off-brand McVay, I still think they got something because McVay is that good. There is a misconception, I think, about the Vikings as it pertains to the Packers. You look at the North, the Bears have been struggling, the Lions have been struggling. The Packers are in that division. Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. There's a misconception that he owns the whole division. Don't fall into that. He does not own the Vikings by any stretch.
Year, right?
Kirk Cousins has an over 500 record against the Packers in his time there.
Is that right? Over 500?
3-3-1.
Wow.
3-3-1. He's won in Lambeau. Like, don't think that the Packers just own the Vikings because they own the Bears and the Lions. The Vikings beat them just about every single year. They got a new coach who was badly needed. They got new offensive weapons. Kirk Cousins' army out there, I hear you, I feel you. There is a buzz going here. If the defense is the defense, but more importantly, if we have the next young star in O'Connell, the sky's the limit. I'm really bullish on the Vikings. I have been all offseason. I love them.
It's definitely a new fresh air, and it's not just O'Connell.
No doubt.
It's from the leadership side. For years, it was Spielman and it was Zimmer, and it was Spielman and Zimmer. And maybe that thing ran as far as that could go, and then they went with a really fresh start with a young coach in O'Connell. But one of the men who hired him was Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, that man right there in front as the GM. And you look at this offseason, they just cut 3 of their third-rounders from last year yesterday. They cut them. They said that's not what we're doing. They just traded for Jalen Reagor, which is a joke, a punchline in Philadelphia. And they're like, you can get Jalen Reagor, a first-round pick, in this offense with our offensive coaches, as a 4th wide receiver.
And with Jefferson.
And with Jefferson, who was picked right before him.
It's weird.
Great. Kwesi is a fascinating guy. There he is talking with Kevin O'Connell. If you don't know his story, Princeton guy, gets out of college, does not go the football path. Instead, goes to Wall Street, where he was a Wall Street trader and a portfolio manager. And using his brilliance that way, had the itch, had the football itch. If you go bottom to top, he then said, hey, I will work for the 49ers in the 49ers glory years, like Bowman and Willis, like those years, for 7 years, rising up the ranks, working with one regime with Trent Baalke and Harbaugh to John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. Makes the move to Cleveland and now is in his first season as general manager. Bright guy, insightful guy, and a convicted guy in that he will use his conviction to make decisions. I find it fascinating what they've done this offseason in that it's like, no, we're not that team. We're still the Vikings in logo, but we're this team and we're putting our imprint on it. There is a freshness to it. I would say I would bump them a couple wins just based on that. The light in the building, that there is a fresh, youthful.
Do you like they got rid of those first-round guys?
I like that they got rid of a few guys, and that not that the players weren't worthy, but that it was like, no, you're not just grandfathered in because the old regime drafted you. Make the team, and you didn't make the team. We've got guys who will. So Kwesi and O'Connell, I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of on that. Let's see if Cousins can finish the deal.
Making a move like that there's a ripple effect in the locker room. Like, hey, look, you're not on scholarship, right? Just because you were drafted here doesn't mean that you don't have to earn your keep too. I'm very fascinated by Kevin O'Connell as well because look at what he did with Matthew Stafford, right? We sat here at this breakfast table, we talked about Stafford's a good quarterback, right? I think that was you that labeled him that.
He was.
He couldn't win the playoff. He was 0-3 in the playoffs. Well, with O'Connell, he got over the hump. Now Stafford's got commercials. We talk about him in a totally different light. That's what he needs to do for Kirk Cousins. And I'm with you on this offense. Man, they are sexy as hell. And you showed the offensive skill guys. Let's talk about the 2 tackles right now. All right, if you want to run this offense right, you want to run Kevin O'Connell's outside zone scheme offense, you better have twin towers. You better have some tackles. They do. Brian O'Neill, Christian Darrisaw. I was talking to Zadarius Smith in training camp, and he was talking about Christian Darrisaw saying he's the next Trent Williams. That was what the comparison was. I think it was a little lofty. I think Zadarius was a little
good. Who cares?
He didn't practice that day, but I think those 2 tackles are going to play a huge part in this offense. For Dalvin Cook, that outside zone scheme and the play action pass, they're big. Garrett Bradbury's got some work to do. He was in a battle for the starting center position. But to me, the Vikings, this whole season, it's not about the offense. I know they can score points. I know they're going to be able to tote the rock. I know they're going to have explosive plays. Look, the problem is, you mentioned Mike Zimmer. The problem is the defense. Guess what? Brian Billick, one of my favorite colleagues from the network right here, he had a saying. The things they hire you for are the things they fire you for. All right, Mike Zimmer was hired for his defense. Guess what stunk the last 2 years? The defense. They're giving up 27 points a game for the last 2 years in a row. You know how hard it is to score 28 points every single week? So offensively, look, I get Kirk Cousins' fatigue right here. Because he's like, what do I have to do to win games? We're giving up 27 points on the other side. So that guy right there, they brought him in there, Zadarius Smith, Danielle Hunter, they want closers. All right, defensively, they have to get off the field and win the game. No more of this last-second field goal stuff, and Kirk Cousins just drives them down for the game-winning drive, touchdown, field goal, and then only to see the defense lose it again. So that's, to me, where I'm at with these Vikings right now. Defense has got to step up. Ed Donatel, they brought you in here. It's up to you. I know they're going to score points. I just don't know if they can slow people down.
Let's set the table just right with that point you just made about the Vikings and the challenges they had in the final 2 minutes of the half last season. They had a very hard time closing games. And I got some heat recently because people felt like I put that all on the shoulders of Kirk Cousins because he is the guy out there leading drives. These are games decided by one score last season. 14 games. It's incredible, and a lot of that came down to the 2 minutes. Now, people were kind of after me about who's making the play call. He's not the only one. He is the guy out there throwing the football, but the play calling, it was stale. He has never looked truly comfortable, and this is a defensive error in the final 2 minutes to lose a game, as to Sean's point, is that the defense, they had to help Kirk Cousins down the stretch. But here's my point. I love the timing of this Jalen Reagor trade because 2 weeks ago, Justin Jefferson came out and essentially paid homage to what Kevin O'Connell was able to do in LA. Essentially like, oh, now I understand why Cooper Kupp was a wide receiver that he was. And this wasn't knock on Cooper Kupp. Some people took it that way. No. I took it more as a compliment to what he was going to be able to do within this offense. So now the offense is settling in. It's preseason. Kirk Cousins, and I swear Kirk Cousins went to Kevin O'Connell and was like, give me another wide receiver. Give me another guy. And I can make it even better. Let's grow. Let's be better. And that's where the Vikings are trending, in my opinion, offensively. And, Peter, I feel like I got backed into a corner here, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to show a schedule. I'm not. I'm just going to talk about how they could win.
Schedule lady.
No, I'm not going to. No, I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it.
Hit her with the schedule.
Don't do it. No, but the point is they could easily win the NFC. But who else do they play? They play the NFC East and the AFC East. That very easily could have been the NFC West and the AFC West, but it's not.
Bam! Boom, there's 17 logos. Digest it.
I know.
September 1st, bring it.
Just take it in. Digest it, because there are winnable games here to get into a double-digit winning schedule for the Vikings. You ask if they're contenders. This year is ripe for them, not only from a talent perspective, but from how their division is set up. The NFC in general, who they could have to go up against in the postseason, it is not the AFC. They are contenders. They absolutely are contenders.
They played the Detroit Lions last year in a game, which I think was the last stand for Mike Zimmer. And
yes.
The Lions came right down the field, and Goff hits Amon-Ra St. Brown for the touchdown. And to your point, why can't we close games?
Yes.
That has to be such a point of emphasis for Kevin O'Connell. You mentioned Ed Donatel, but they've got a young coaching staff outside of that. It's all these young coaches who are really in the first time going into their big spots besides Donatel. And they're a young team, but, there's a veteran presence. When you talk about Zadarius Smith and Kirk Cousins, Harrison Smith, Hitman Harry, he's still back there. They're still veterans. Kendricks, there are still guys there. This is a team that just beat the Saints in the playoffs a couple years ago in New Orleans, and a lot of those guys are still there.
They were talented. They were really talented, but they needed a new direction to go in, and it just feels like they are trending in the right direction.
Week 15 against the Colts, though. That's going to be tough.
I didn't want to have to throw my straw.
It's incredible. Did you see that? Week 15 is going to be a tough
bye week in week 7? Cool graphic, Jamie.
Early bye week.
The implied, if they're going to be NFC contenders, it implied that you would want to look at the schedule. That is all I'm saying.
Take
a look at all the teams they play this year.
Right.
Maybe they have a tough road game on their plate.
Tough road game. You know what? Let's do that. Let's talk about that.